I know I said I'd continue vlogging, but damn, grow my fragrance TikTok page while also working a part-time job. It's a little difficult, man. I don't think it's too difficult. I feel like it's just a task that I have to step up to. You feel me? If this is the life I want to live, right? If I want to be this, this, and this, right? I have to embody it completely. Like I have to, whatever time I get, it has to go towards this goal, right? But with that being said, the other day I ran into an old friend. Well, I didn't really run into him. It was a friend who had reached out wanting to hang out, and we haven't hung out in a long time. So it was really nice that he reached out, and I said, yeah, man, let's hang out, let's catch up. And then one of the first things he said is, as we were having our conversation, he said, oh, you're trying to be an influencer or something like that. And that was so weird to hear, because it's like, I'm not trying to be anything, first of all, okay? Like this, like when he said that, all of a sudden I remember, like when I was younger, all the little things that you see people copy, or I can't even call them being copying off of you, right? They're influenced by you, whether it be your style, your mannerisms, the way you talk, whatever it may be, right? And that's not just me, that's anybody. Everybody has some sort of influence over people one way or another as life goes on, right? Happen to notice it a bit more frequently amongst other people. And when I started my social media, my fragrance page, it was mostly just as an outlet for me to just talk about my fragrance collection. I didn't realize there was a fragrance talk. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I was just like, okay, let's just keep on posting. And then it instilled in me a sense of discipline. I was like, you have to keep posting every day. If not every day, just try and get better each time. So it was more like that. And I happened to have gained a little bit of a following along the process. It's still not a lot in the grand scheme of things. It's only 1,000, you feel me? But then compared to, right, people around you in your regular day-to-day life, when they see that, oh, he's got 1,000 followers, who does he think he is, and this and that, I'm like, I don't think I'm nobody. Matter of fact, I never even mentioned it. I didn't even tell him how many followers I got or what I'm doing. I was literally just like saying I'm posting my videos, building my videography portfolio up. So I feel like that's another difficult thing about doing social media. No matter what, you're always facing scrutiny from people who are too scared to even try, you know? And not to knock my friend, towards the end of the conversation, I feel like he kind of realized, like, he would just kind of, it was just like a mirror holding up to them that like stuff they haven't accomplished or are too scared to go out of their way to try and achieve. Yeah, man, he apologized. We had like a good conversation, but I also realized that no matter what people say about you and how they feel, you have to not take it too personally, okay? Because if you take it personally, that means you believe in the doubt that they're instilling in you. Personally, when they say something that I don't truly believe in, like I'm so completely in my delusion that I'm gonna be a star, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, right? I'm gonna achieve everything that I'm set out to. That anytime that someone tries to, you know, dim your light or make you feel small, if you truly believe in yourself, like whatever they're saying, just as soon as they say it, you kind of feel sorry for them. You don't even feel like, damn, that hurt my feelings, or like, damn, maybe they're right. I don't know, I don't get that. I just kind of feel like, damn, I feel sorry for them that they feel like that they can't do that, because I believe in them, I believe in myself, I believe in you too. If you just had the right energy, everybody would support you too, you feel me? The universe would be on your side. But I feel like that's also something I'm learning right now as well. I'm not the most like a virtuous person or anything, don't get me wrong, right? I still have my bad moments, things like that. Yeah, man, just hearing that from a friend was a little shocking. And then I also realized, like, it's not just him, it's a lot of people within your hometown that do be watching you. And it's so crazy. Like I said, right, I don't think I'm some sort of celebrity. If you've known me from middle school, high school, you've known I was always kind of like that, I wouldn't say dorky, but I was always that kind of kid that got along with everybody, was kind of like the in-betweeners. But now people who always felt like they were superior to you, when they see you surpassing them, which once again, I'm nobody still. I'm still a nobody in the grand scheme of things. And let's pretend I had 1 million or 1 billion followers, right? That still wouldn't change the fact that I'm just a regular human being, just like everybody else. You feel me? I might just have a bit more like influence or attention, things like that, but that's just my life to live, and everybody just has to live theirs, man. Like nobody's gonna live the same exact story, same exact life. If they did, it wouldn't be fun. So I feel like people should stop hating so much on the next person and whatever goals that they're doing or achieving, because when you think about it, if you cheer for them, that's pretty much you living vicariously through them. You get what I'm saying? If you see someone with a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, if you're into cars, you know, instead of getting jealous of, oh, how did they do that? They don't deserve it. I mean, hopefully they did it in a honest hardworking way, or just, it doesn't have to be hardworking, man. Just as long as it's an honest way that nobody like got hurt in the process, you know, how could you not cheer for that person, man? They beat all the odds to try and make it happen, you know? And that just should be motivation for you to be able to do this. Yeah, man. And with that also being said too, I noticed like my manager, she's a hater, bro. Maybe we'll get into that in tomorrow's. No, let's just talk about this right now too, man. My manager, so at work, I try and make like little jokes. I'm a bit more of like a jovial, funny person, right? I try and keep it lighthearted. But the other day we got shipment at work, and then I say, oh no, shipment, come on, shipment. And she keep making this one particular joke. She's talking about, oh, we know you don't like to work. We know you don't like to work, which is so fucking stupid. Cause like, what time is it right now? Let me show you what time it is right now, man. It's this time right here. I'm shooting this vlog right now, and I have to still do my little perfume videos. As you guys can see, all this stuff is laid out. I still have to do my perfume videos. And I'm gonna still have my part-time work some of these days at like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I still make it, I still try my best to do trade, just whatever to make it happen. So for her to say, we know you don't like to work, that was crazy. Cause let's also be fucking real. Who likes to work anyways? You feel me? I don't like to work. I like to make money work for me. I want to be paid to exist, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong with working under a company or doing something. Everybody has their own role, their own path in the universe, you feel me? But I feel like if you're kind of straying a little bit from the norm and you don't fit into the matrix or whatever people believe you're designed to fit into, they start saying some like slick shit. And I realized like there was a point when I used to let some shit get to me, and I could say anything to just humble them right then and there. But I realized like that's not my duty to do that. My duty is to don't let the outside noise get to me. Just keep on pushing. Just keep on doing this, because, you know, keep on working, keep on having fun, keep on living life. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not gonna let somebody ruin my day. Sometimes it is a little out of your control, right? You just can't always control your emotions. But for the most part, man, like shit like that just makes me realize like, bro, when, it's not if anymore. It used to be an if this shit works out. No. It's no more an if. When whatever I'm setting out to achieve comes to fruition, when all of these Tetris blocks fall into place, bro, even then, I feel like back then I used to be like, oh, I can't wait till I make it and do this and that just to prove these people wrong. But I feel like I'm past that, man. I feel like them living in that kind of negative self-doubt, not taking any risks, that kind of energy, that's karma enough for them. You get what I'm saying? So I realized like, I don't even need to feel some sort of spite. Even though that feeling of spite comes through, at this point it's starting to become more like, damn, I feel sorry for you. Yeah, man, that's kind of just today's vlog chat. It's just some stuff that's been on my mind. I'm gonna try and keep it a bit more consistent, not just chatting on some like deep whatever stuff, but I need to get into the groove of things. So I'm gonna figure this out. Like, the hardest part about vlogging is to doing it out in public. We'll talk about that next episode, okay? Bye. Nice chatting.